Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. I hope you had a good day. Let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabila from Public Relations of Communication Faculty, Esa Unggul University, Jakarta. So today, as the requirement the final test of public speaking course, I like to take this opportunity to present to you about Master of Ceremony. So before we start it, I'm gonna tell you I will be covering this three key points of Master of Ceremony. So first is who is Master of Ceremony, the second is the duties of MC, and the last one is the requirement to be Master of Ceremony. So let's start the presentation. So who is Master of Ceremony? The MC is the person who is in charge in the show house and is responsible for the smooth and the success of an event. An event that is usually requires creativity in improvisation and allow for the dialogue with the audience. MC was first used in England to describe the person who is responsible for the smooth running of an event. The types of the programs being delivered are entertainment programs, semi-entertainment programs, exhibition, and that's are accordance with their lively, uplifting, and emotional characteristic. So next is the duties of MC. There is 5 duties MC on the slide. First, arrange the event. Arranging the event is the task must be done before serving as MC. Its function is to be more organized and well prepared. The second is checking the readiness. Checking the readiness is also MC jobs before the event. The MC must be able to make sure that everything will ready, starting from place the event, table chairs arrangement, stage arrangement, performance, and who will be attending, and others. The third is host event. The most important task MC is host event. Guide the event properly and correctly in front of the audience. The next MC text is to present the program as well with control the time. The MC is just not read out the schedule but had to arrange the time have been planned. So the last one is the ultimate goals of the MC is satisfy the audience. Satisfying the audience that is done by giving a good performance in accordance with wishes the audience. So next is the requirement to be a master of ceremony. There is 6 things that are required to become the MC. First, broad insight. Broad insight into the event being held is important for MC. So apart from learning how to speak, you also have to know broadly, because have a broad insight, you can guide the event as well. The second is confidence. Confidence is the main capital. With the confidence, the MC can manage the event well and it's easier to improve when needed. Third, as a professional master of ceremony, you must be able to build a positive atmosphere. This means that an MC must be sensitive to whatever thing happen. For example, when the audience look bored, when the audience look panic, at the atmosphere is not sportive, bad weather, and other situation that may occur during the event, then an MC must be able to overcome to make decision regarding the situation that is happening. For example, by the calming the audience down or hurrying to close the event. The good MC is must be able to build a positive atmosphere in accordance with the characteristic the event. And next, has a good humor. As an MC, besides having to be able to create positive atmosphere, you must also have a good humor to attract the attention of audience so that you can create an impression atmosphere. So, for example, when the atmosphere of the event becomes boring, becomes awkward, you can include the jokes that can be understood by everyone at the event. Creativity. An MC is required to have the creativity. Creativity is needed so that the presentation of the event can be interesting and be able to adapt to the event being host. And last but not least is pay attention to appearance, posture, and body language. Appearance is the first aspect the audience will see and judge. Then the appearance of MC must be considered. This look includes makeup, hairdo, neat and clean clothes, accessories, and others. Clothes that are less tidy give an impression that is not worth seeing. Also, don't dress too tightly, which can be show the sexy impression. And if the MC appear in a pairs, make sure all the MC are uniform are matched. Uniform are not necessarily same, but at least they use the same theme. For example, regional clothes, Muslim clothes, matching clothes colors, and the same shape and style of clothes. Posture. Beside the appearance, posture must be also be considered by the MC. A good posture in the beginning of the performance will be very meaningful because it will affect with the audience assessment of the MC. Try to stand up straight but not stiff, then relax and breathing properly and not gasping. Hand and head also be relaxed and facing forward. Body language. Body language is also be considered. Body language can reinforce the message you want to convey. But if it is done at the wrong time or the body language is not approved, it will be annoying and have fatal consequence. Body language is often accidental. For example, an MC who is nervous, there will be a lot of movement that really don't need it to be done, and actually that is annoying. Therefore, body language needs to be learned to be controlled later so that the MC and bring up the right movement and can be facilitate the communication. So we are already in the last session of this presentation. I would like to apologize if there is a mistake during the presentation. I hope this presentation giving us a new insight of the Master of Ceremony topics. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. I hope you have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.